What's up everyone, it's Jambors, new video, coffee time. Oh my god, cheap and good, unbiased, I just like it. Anyway, today I'm going to talk about Silvester Belt and the Roop. Actually, Silvester Belt versus the Roop. You understand my point, right? Because by the odds, those are the only ones, basically, who can win Eurovision in Lithuania. Eurovizija.lt. Lete? How do you pronounce this anyway in your language? I really would like to know. And I'm focusing this video on those two because I don't see anybody else to win it. Of course, there is still an option that Kabooom will be that, right? It would go with the coloration with some other national selection and some, let's say, expectations. But I think those are really two strong contenders and everybody can kind of feel it. What will be the reality? I don't know. But let me compare those two because, of course, if you saw... No, come on. If you saw. Watch my other videos when I'm talking about them. But of course, that was the very first time, first reaction. Now I heard those songs more times. I will be listening to them and watch them now because studio versions now doesn't matter for me. The performance is the important part. I will be comparing those two and after that I will find a conclusion. Of course, to be very honest and to be really honest with you, I have my favorite. But I want to say like what each option can bring for you, what I think and why maybe both of those options are really good and maybe it's very hard to choose from. Let's talk. Alright guys, today I will be doing it a little bit differently because I'm in my Romanian office now and I need to do it, I just need to do something else a little bit. So I will put each of those videos on screen. Yes, I will do it one by one. I will start with Silvester Belt, then I will go with the Roop, then I will do some comparison. I don't actually know how I will do it. It will be a surprise. You must watch the whole video. Let's do this. Because also by stagings, those two acts really look kind of complete. Of course, I don't know how it will be in the finals of Eurovizija.lt. But already in here, I like when this column pillar of light goes. This is like the act already. Actually, also the dancers don't annoy me. I like that it has a design. It has some movements. I know it's minimalistic, but it works. He works also. Silvester Belt works. And it's a catchy song. Like this with proper camera editing would look even better. And it's very melodical, I like it. He can sing. Works. Like this with proper lighting, it can be experience. It has a flow. It's a little bit, not dark, but it's kind of a little bit a different way, like the club, you know. Good. Like, I must say second view better than the first one because I'm going for it with a different mind and that's how it works. This is a potential winner actually the first in the odds for Lithuania. I understand why. First of all, by design it already was somehow complete. Second of all, it's very catchy because, okay, you can say it's very simple, but like very simple. In my opinion, there is something missing in the song. Some another melodic line, some more surprise, maybe more instrumentation, more electronic additions, I don't know, something, you know. I cannot describe it, but I feel that at some point it's a little bit empty, but what I like, it has a very good tempo. Silvester Belt looks amazing on camera. I think they can sell him even a little bit more. He can be sold a little bit more, better lighting, but also camera editing can make it even more dancey, you know, like you go with the lights and dance. Of course, now they have the LED, they have some lights, it works, but very slow camera edits. So when it goes more for those little details, it will catch the tempo, it will elevate the song for sure, because I think it's already good with Silvester Belt. It works. Also, dancers are not annoying here for me because it makes sense. It's not even a focus on it. It's like they are just a part of the staging, but you are all the way somehow focused on him and the melody. It works, it really works more like a studio version, even live, which I think is a very good sign for such a music, because there is actually nothing really annoying. I think also it has a very nice ending. It's like 2 minutes 40, 2 minutes 30 long song, which is amazing, perfect in my opinion, because one more 20 seconds would kill it in my opinion. I think it just exactly ends where it should. No addition, don't do this, don't experiment with this. It's not necessary to be 3 minutes. Do rather 2 amazing minutes than 3 average. This is always better. Do the best, even it must be shorter. This is not YouTube when you need to get advertisements. It's better to be 8 minutes long than 4 minutes. Even though it's rather better 4 minutes that will catch you, right? Than 8 minutes of boredom. Anyway, I liked it. I think it has a huge potential on staging. I a little bit changed my mind towards it because I don't feel this is average song. It has something very specific. What Luktelk means? Oh, it means like hold on. How it's in English? Hang on. And now let's go to talk to the Roop. Of course, you know that they are my favorites, but I can see Silvester Belt with Luktelk representing Lithuania, and I think it can do quite good. Even let me tell you after the difference. I would be able to tell it right now, but let's be fair. The Roop, simple joy. This has such a positive, universal vibe. It's catchy from the very first, and he's a performer. He's a gold, Lithuania. He's a gold. It's not talking in Eurovision. I'm talking in general. If you will be able to sell him, the Roop, it's a world band for sure. No, this is somewhere else, sorry. But this is somewhere else in general. Like, it has this... It's, you know, this magic. Unmeasurable. And I like that he puts reminiscence on the previous songs at Eurovision, but this is just for the people who know. But that's how much they must train for it, you know, because it has everything. There is not a movement which is out. But that counts for both of the songs, right? It's hard to compare them actually. But how he can sing, like one of the best male vocalists will be at Eurovision this year. It's so hard. He just moves all the time, and his voice is like you can do this on the voice. This is a gold Lithuania you have. And it's very pleasant visually. Even it's very simplistic even here on this little stage. I'm very curious how the finals will look. It's just alright. Let me compare those two songs. It's of course very hard to compare because there are two completely different musical styles. Like this is hard of course to compare, and it's not that fair, you know, as it seems to be to compare completely different styles. But this is what we do at Eurovision. We have bunch of songs in finals 26, and we need to choose, right? So it will never be fair. If I will just do very short in here, like there is nothing to compare. For me, it's so clear that you have one very good song, and then you have something what can win Eurovision, but not the way that this is this Eurovision talk. I don't want you to think this way, like this is better for Eurovision. No, anything is best for Eurovision if it's a perfect song. Forget about Eurovision as a format. Eurovision is a platform for ideally the best possible music. Champions League, right? It's not, but this is where I really would like it to have it. The Roop, they bring full package. It feels simple, but it's joyful. It feels a little bit maybe cringy, but it's not cringe. It's not even trash. It's a universal musical language. It's in English, which I think it's in general better for music industry in Lithuania if you want to go somewhere else, because you cannot do it with your local language. Very rarely. And then he as a main singer, what is his name? I always forget. Vaidotas Valikevičius. I will never tell it. Vaidotas Valikevičius. He is perfect. He is amazing. It's very rare in European context in each country to find some artists who can speak just by the body language somewhere else and universally. He elevates the song. Imagine somebody else, for example Silvester Belt, singing this song. It wouldn't have this quirkiness, right? This also makes it perfect. The band, the whole body, the full package just works amazingly good, also with the song, also with the choreography already. And you see, it was very simplistic shot. There was nothing extra on it. But even though he, Vaidotas Valikevičius, can make it elevate without the need of any other help. And this is a magic. This is most of artists cannot have, most of songs cannot have, but he makes it. If you just have one shot on this and one detail, two cameras, it will still work perfectly. This will work perfectly in morning show in television, also on the huge stage, also on the stadium, anywhere. It just have this power. On the other hand, Silvester Belt with Luktelk, I think he speaks to a little bit different generation. Also he brings like this, again, a 90s reminiscence, but with the modern current flavor. Not in the cringy way actually. I think he used this as best as possible, so I definitely wouldn't feel like, okay, this is 90s, it's funny, it's like Finland, like this completely goes off, but okay, they go this way all in. I think Silvester Luktelk is doing cleverly in the way, let's show the better face, better part of face, better side of 90s club scene. And this is what's happening with his song. It's very visually attractive. It's already there. I would say it's more Eurovision actually than the Roop. And I think for you it might have, and for lots of Eurovision fans, has this flavor that it's in Lithuanian. It represents the country locally at some point, which is also perfect because you can say Lithuania has amazing artists who do current music in their local language. and I feel this as a big advantage, and this is what I like on it, because for me, as for a foreigner, it sounds okay, it sounds good. I have no clue what this guy is singing about. I cannot correlate with the lyrics at all, but I can correlate with the music, and I'm in. He makes me be there. I feel like a part of the story, and this is also a good sign, and this also can do well. If I can tell you what will do better at Eurovision, I will definitely tell you go with the Roop, because they can, in my opinion, they can win it, because or be top 5, because they bring something who no one else will bring, because they are unique. It's a uniqueness. Silvester Belt, this is not unique, but he brings something what is different, and I think he can have a power to bringing the young generation in, even more inspired, but I think the song is not that strong. Both choices are honestly good. I'm rooting for the Roop, but would I be absolutely crazy about that they won't make it? I would be sad, of course I would be sad, but definitely with those two choices you have perfect choices, and this is good. This is a good sign that you're doing music right. And also there are some other songs which I don't wanna check my videos. I talked about all the final songs anyway in my videos, so check them out. Maybe I will put a link somewhere around here, maybe not, I always forgetting about that. And yeah, tell me what you think. I'm very curious about your opinions. If you also like this video, if you would like something more for me to cover, if I forgot about something, or I don't know, if you felt bored and if you would recommend me something to change, write me in the comments below. I really listening. You know that I'm trying to answer to all of you also and have some discussion. Sometimes it's tough, sometimes it's very funny, sometimes it's just thank you, but definitely I care about you, because after all I want to create this community around me, because if I would like to change Eurovision, I also need you on my side, because I want you to understand. So yeah, anyway, subscribe to the channel if you liked it, give this video a thumbs up, buy me a coffee if you would like to support my channel, me personally, or just like that, and see you next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.